We just had a really tough night finding buckets. Anytime that I used to really struggle, to get to the free throw line. They made 19 free throws. We only shot 14. And when we did get there, we didn't convert very well. We had one perimeter player get to the free throw line. That's SA, and she's really our 4 player. So that's a statistic that shows me they were more aggressive. And then, they had 30 paint points to our 16, so they were really able to get in there and finish some putbacks and be more active around the rim. And, it's hard to defend the paint. So I think those are 2 categories that we've done a really good job with all year, and we really struggled to find ways to impact the stat sheet from a point production standpoint. Had a couple kids really struggle tonight. I've just got to find ways to put them in a position when we're struggling a little bit to get some easy baskets. I thought we could get out and transition a little bit better, and we weren't able to get enough stops. And just credit Ole Miss tonight. They were the aggressor, and we really struggled in those 2 categories to come out and match their aggressiveness. I was pleased with how we rebounded the ball. I thought we really matched them on the glass, found ways to do that. We just weren't able to find enough buckets on the other end.
What stood out about Ole Miss's defense? I know you kind of mentioned it before here, but what do you think made them so kind of dominant on that end of the floor tonight?
Yeah, I don't know necessarily if, was anything that we weren't used to. I mean, there are very few nights where Loyal and Aaliyah are going to go 2 for 17. It was just a bad night. So I don't mean to discredit their defense, but, we've seen that. We were very successful against Louisville. And a couple other people we've played here in the preseason. We just struggled to find the basket tonight, and it's certainly bigger than those 2. I just thought that, we didn't shot fake. We didn't do some of the fundamental things that we're used to doing. And, again, I think it was more Garden Bama than it was maybe anything we saw defensively. We've seen that this year.
Question from Zoom?
Doesn't.
Yes, question from Zoom. Right here. Grant, you wrote it down.
I'm still.
Yes.
No, I wrote these are mine. Sarah, Ashlee, you kind of hit a couple shots there at the end of the game to bring your team back in it. All 3 of your losses, you guys have really made progress in the fourth quarter, cutting down the deficit. What does that say about your teammates and just trying to get back in games?
Yeah, I think it's just not giving up and trying to stay together and knowing that it's a 40-minute game and the game isn't over until the buzzer ends. And so I think that's what we were trying to do tonight. Obviously, we came up short, but you live and you learn, and you're able to fix those mistakes. And with failure, you're always going to come. You want to come out on top with just being better and trying to become better.